Reynold here. Today is yet again another build showcase, and it's Furax Wraith Incarnon. Today I'm going to show you 3 builds, so let us immediately start. For the first setup, this is the exposure setup. The mods I'm using here, we have condition overload for melee damage per status type, reach for range, critical chance critical damage, viral damage, blood rushing weeping wounds for lost status chance and critical chance per combo multiplier, and quickening for attack speed and combo count chance. These are the mods. For the extra weapon adapter, you can use whatever Tenekai you have. For the Arcane, it's going to be melee exposure. On ability cast, you gain corrosion damage on melee strikes for 25 seconds, stacks up all the way up to 240, which is a lot of increased damage and free corrosion damage. For the passive, you get plus 20 initial combo, 2x all the time, which is quite good. For the stats, the attack speed is very good. Range is very good. It's the best one of all fist weapons. Combo duration is average, follow through is very good, Riven Dispo isn't half bad, critical chance critical damage, increased damage, or critical chance critical damage attack speed is by far the best in slot, and I will remove quickening for it. Critical chance is good, critical damage is good, stat chance is good, and toll damage is good. The weapon does have the Incarnon transformation, and it has much better total damage. And there you go. These are the stats, the passive, the mods, the Arcane, and now it's time for me to show you the second setup. For the second setup, this is the influence setup. The mods I'm using here, you're going to remove Condition Overload, Vicious Frost, and Prime Fever Strike for Prime Pressure Point for increased damage, Given as Elementalist for status damage and status chance, and Shocking Touch for electricity. Everything else here is exactly the same. For the extra weapon adapter, you're going to use whatever Tenekai you have, and that's it. These are the mods. For the Arcane, instead of melee exposure, it's going to be melee influence on electricity status effect, which we do have right over here. 20% chance for elemental status effect to apply to every enemy in 20 meter radius for 18 seconds. This is going to help you out a lot with clear. That's the Arcane. The passive is still the same, of course, 20 initial combo. And for the stats, instead of viral, it's going to be electricity. And there you go. These are the stats, the passive, the mods, the Arcane. And now it's time for me to show you the final setup. And for the final setup, this is the Affliction setup, Slam setup, the mods I'm using here. We have increased damage, Slam attack damage, status chance, status damage, critical chance, critical damage, Toxin, more Toxin, status chance, 5x combo, heavy attack efficiency. With this, you have 6x combo and Weeping Wounds for a lot of status chance. That's it. These are the mods. For the extra weapon adapter, you're going to use Dispatch Overdrive on a heavy attack or heavy attack slam. You're going to get 60% movement speed for 15 seconds. For the Arcane, melee Afflictions, enemies affected by status effect gain 6 additional stacks when they are knocked down or flung by a melee attacks. So when we do a heavy attack slam, we're going to flung enemies. When you flung enemies, you have a very high chance to proc Toxin. So instead of procking 1 Toxin proc, you're going to proc 7 stacks of Toxin, and that's going to do a lot of damage. That's the Arcane. For the stats over here, we're going to do a lot of damage when you slam. 9 meter radius slam, pretty solid. It does a lot of damage. You're going to flung, has like solid clear, solid single target. It works. And that's it. These are the stats, the passive, the mods, the Arcane, and now it's time for me to show you the Evos. Alright, for the first Evo, reach 6x combo, then do a heavy attack slam or heavy attack to transform the weapon from the base form to Incarn form, gain heavy slam efficiency, and leave behind a heat damaging field after a slam, which is not that good, but you also get 100% melee damage, very good, sprint speed, and parkour velocity. That's the first Evo. The second one, increase your base damage by 55, plus 10% attack speed per enemy within 6 meters, stacks up 5 times. This is going to help you out a lot with attack speed. It's going to fix attack speed. It's quite good. The third Evo is plus 1 range, very good. And the final Evo, increase your base stat chance by 14%. This is the best one. And there you go. These are the Evos, and now it's time for me to show you these 3 builds against the units. Alright, let's start. This is the exposure setup. I'm going to spawn level 205, Steel Path, or Kimberly Dudes. No buffs, armor strip. We need to get some combo to transform the weapon from the base form to Incarn form. There we go. Press the heavy attack button, the middle mouse, to transform it, and now this thing is going to hit even harder. We need to get some exposure stacks. I completely forgot about that. There it is, 240 increased corrosion damage. Even without it, it's chunking, as you can see. Heavy gunners, goodbye. This heavy gunner, also goodbye. Bombard. It's very fast, large range. Follow through is 90, very good. Good stat chance, good critical chance, good critical damage. Very good base damage. Plus Incarnate form gives it even more. This thing is truly a beast. It is an Incarnate weapon. Exposure stacks yet again. Boop, boop, boop. Goodbye, Sunny Jim. And there you go. That's the first setup. Now for the second one, the Influence setup. Swap. There it is. Spawn the exact same units. We need to get some stacks real quick to transform the weapon. There it is. We're going to spread the electricity into a mere radius thanks to Influence, and our clear is going to be amazing, as you can see. This is also without any buffs. With buffs, your clear is going to be even better. Let me show you again. There we go, we are spreading the electricity. All these units are dead, heavy gunners are also dead, and there you go. That's the second setup. Now for the final setup, the slam setup. There it is. So with this, you have to jump into the air, look down, and press the Alt Fire button, the middle mouse, to do a heavy attack slam. If you see this massive shockwave on the floor, you successfully did a heavy attack slam. Now we need to get some stacks, real quick. Every time you do a heavy attack slam, as you can see, you flung enemies. You won't be doing much, but once you get the Incarnate transformation, also some stacks, we have a permanent 6x combo at the bottom right, as you can see. And yep, it's back to 6x. Every time you slam, we always have 6x. Let me show you again. We have a ridiculously high chance when we do a heavy attack slam to proc Toxin. You're going to flung enemies. Affliction is going to proc 6 additional Toxin procs on those enemies, and they're going to just disappear, as you can see. And there you go. Those are 3 builds. Now it's time for me to show you the slam setup against Steel Path enemies. So, let's go. And we are in. I'm up against the corrupted enemies at the Void. Steel Path, of course. It's survival. The map's command, going to show you this build right here. This is the Affliction setup. We're going to jump into the air, do a heavy attack slam. We're going to kill some enemies, get combo, do another heavy attack slam to transform the weapon from the base form to Incarnate form. And with that, we're going to do a lot of damage, as you can see. The Parker velocity from the Incarnate transformation also helps a ton. We jump into the air higher. We also jump into the air quicker for a faster slam, as you can see. Boom. Boom. These doodlies, these units over there, it's powerful. Really good clear, solid single target, it works. One more, boop, there we go, he gone, 1.5 million Toxin tick. Slam over here. If you don't like this, you can of course use the Influence setup or the Exposure setup. All of these builds are good. This is an Incarnate weapon, and nearly all Incarnate weapons are very good. We got the Aki boy. He's finally here. Jump, slam, jump, slam. There's the Aki boy. Boom. What? Oh, wait, he's in the other room. Come over here, Sunny Jim. Why are you? There you go. Oof. So that one Toxin tick killed him. He despawned. You cannot flung Acolytes, sadly. So Affliction didn't really do much. But all these units you can. Same with the Aximus enemies. You have to destroy their overguard. Once you destroy their overguard, you can flung them. Boom. And there you go. Slam, jump, slam. Maybe War is going to spawn, maybe. Shall I wait for War? I don't know. Eximus enemy, overguard is gone, and now the Eximus enemy is also gone. 13 stacks of Toxin. Boop. Goodbye, Doodlies. And this is, of course, without any buffs. I didn't use any buffs this whole time, and it's doing really, really well. And there you go. I think you guys seen enough. Time for me to leave. And be right back. The Furax Wraith Incarnon is good. I will definitely recommend the weapon and the builds. It's overall a solid weapon. It is Incarnon. And there you go. I hope you guys enjoy the builds. Thank you yet again everybody for watching. Leave a like and sub. And of course, see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.